Like if you were to look at my profile from outside, like if you went out of the game and you looked at my profile, you'd be able to see it. It may even kick you. It may even bring you. You may have to go out of the game to do it. Like you need to go out where you can see me.
Now, I see it. Those girls online, Tamriel, and it shows up for camera.
Yeah, so you need to click on the live video and bring it up so you can see it, so you can watch me make this thing.
Watch broadcast.
Tell me when you can see me standing there and I look like I'm standing in a bank and there's somebody walking in front of me.
It's loading. Yeah, I see you now.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over here. Alright.
Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer. Can we help safeguard your valuables?
Alright, so I have to go see we have a guild bank now. Alright, so when I go to the guild store, yeah, it just now says you're showing up. It shows up on there. Okay, so the guild store I go into, or I'm sorry, it's the guild bank. Oops, I don't know what I just did. Damn it, stop moving, lady. Shit.
Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer.
Okay, so guild bank, and I've already deposited. So I've got the 5,000 in there. So I go to social, go to guilds, go in, and there's heraldry right there. So when I do it, you can tell me what you want to do now, what you think's gonna look cool, and you can see the styles. I'll start from the very first one. It looks like a chevron. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can hear you. It's just it's like good. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, but can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I can see what you're doing.
Okay, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create this thing with you watching so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so chevron looks like this. See how it changes the thing on the front end?
Mhm.
Are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're not saying nothing. I'm like, okay, well, there's that one. Then there's this one.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
It's what the bottom. It's alright. You see the bottom? Like you can see me standing there with the purple thing on my chest, right? Are you hearing me twice?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm also hearing me too.
Okay, so mute the video. If you see if you can mute the video, because I'm trying to change this thing so you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to tell you what I'm doing, and it's like you're listening to me 2 times. Did you do it?
No, not yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, mute your TV. Just mute the TV.
When demonization mode lasts over 9 seconds, press E to cancel it. Then it'll release a demon wave. If the wave hits a target, it'll recover demon food. Yeah, it's like I saw it in the thing.
I can't even mute the
TV.
TV.
What is this? I was like, it fired a demon wave. It's a dual blade going on the next level. I think it's
Do you guys have somebody else gaming in the same room as you?
Yeah, we have a few people.
Are they on like PCs or something?
Yeah.
That's why it's so loud. So are you seeing me going through this stuff on the screen?
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, because it changes the looks as we go through. Do you see any of those that you like? That's all I've got to choose from.
There's something out. He unmuted you, or he muted you because your microphone was picking up like everything. I'm trying to figure out why I'm not hearing two of us, and it's kind of hard.
Okay, so I've got to back off of this. I got to get somewhere where there is some damn light.
May prosperity find you. You are here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go outside. Because I can't stand there and do this because I don't have enough light on my character.
Oh my god.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Shit. Here, I'll just walk over here. there's not a lot I can do with as far as the look goes. Purchase heraldry. Okay, so that's what I've got. It's black, it's got gold trim, and it's got the gold wolf head on it. Is that going to be okay for you guys for it to be that style? Like, I mean, I like the way that it's got the split down the center like a snake tongue.
I mean, it looks pretty good as it is.
I mean, there's not really much we can do to it other than that. So then I have to purchase this, and it's going to cost me 5,000 gold. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. Cool?
Yeah.
That's it. Now you guys can go pick it up at the guild store. So now whenever you watch me, I'm going to go back. The way that you do this is you do like I'm doing right now. You head up here. I've got it locked in. And you want to go to the bank. You go to the bank. You just want to go to a banker.
Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer.
You want to go to the guild store.
Weapon vouchers, stuff that hasn't been translated.
Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer. Can we help? Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer. Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer.
Alright, now I need to look at my thing again and see how to purchase. I would imagine. Alright, it's still there, so it's safe.
Yeah, I know. I think I know how to do it. Okay, go to her guild store, guild, Black Wolves Empire, all items, guild items.
Your purse looks heavy, Wayfarer. Can we help safeguard your
Alright, so here's what you gotta do. Go to guild store.
Okay.
And it should say, like, on the bottom it'd say X for select, circle for back, square to submit, triangle for guild, and R3 for reset search. And what you gotta do is... does it say guild on yours, or...?
Where are you seeing guild?
Well, it's triangle on mine. Wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, alright. Just click on guild items and go down to...
Can we help?
Are you in the guild store?
It's yeah, go to guild store, go to the category, and select guild items.
Where are you seeing guild store? Oh, okay, hold on. You gotta click on it, I see.
Yeah, you go to guild store, and the category should be guild items, and then after you select that, press submit. It should be square, and it'll say guild Tabard.
Yeah, there it is. Guild Tabard for $2,000. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so it's there.
Alright, look, I think you had like 1,000 left, so here, let me trade you.
Yeah, I've got 1,000, like 11 or something like that.
Okay, so I build them. There.
Okay.
Build store,
Your purse looks
build
heavy,
items,
Wayfarer.
select, purchase. I'm gonna make room.
And then how do you put it on? Oh, it's in your inventory, I see.
Yeah. Guild store, guild items, select, purchase. There. Purchased it from the inventory. Should be on accessories, appearance.
Alright, it's on.
Do me a favor and select this wall, right?
So there you go. Now I can go to the party. Oh, he's not in there anymore, he left. Okay. Alright, so now all you gotta do is you don't have to watch the YouTube anymore. And then as far as this goes, we need to get this. It's got a message from something. Okay. Alright, and then all you gotta do is let him know, all you gotta do is let Justin know that we've got it on and we're good. Oh, dude, it shows up the name over your head now. It says Black Wolves Empire over top of your head. Does it say it over mine?
It doesn't really say anything on yours. Wait a second, wait. Let's see here. Let's see it. It's just a little thing.
It says Dakota Bernie says champion of Vivek Black Wolves Empire right over top of your head.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything on you though.
It's probably because you have to have your nameplates set right. You got to go into nameplates. You probably have it set to where you can't see that. It's in your settings. Just go like if you're gonna go to. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I know. I fucking hate those zombies, dude. They get on my nerves. And then I don't know what happened to Bunny Roll 36. Looks like she checked out.
There, nameplates. Yeah, I see it.
Alright, so today, let's see what I have for mission-wise. Craft Trifling Glyph of Magical Wata. Acquire Oko Essence Rune. Okay, it's not here because it's not where I started the thing at. So I need to go back here. I gotta go back to Vardenfell. I have to get the, I gotta do this trifling gif of Magicka. Yeah, you may want to come and do this because this is what you have to do to put the glyphs on your character. You have to learn how to craft them.
Yeah, I got like a lot of runes done, so maybe.
Well, because if you pick them up, but those aren't crafted. Those are just ones that you pick up.
Oh yeah, I know.
If you craft them, then you can make stronger ones. Stronger than the ones that you find. The ones that you find, they're like beginner stuff. So your group, what? I have no, who's Lefty 1268? What the hell did that say? Your group is now a large group. Oh, that's weird. So, Enchanter Writ. Crafting Glyph of Magicka with Ta and acquire Oko Essence Rune. Gladiator's Quarters. Elite Gear Coloration. Battlegrounds Merchant. Battlegrounds Furnisher. Talk to Balsar Ribbon. talk to him. I want to find this. I need Ta, the rune Ta. I've already found Acquire Oko Essence. Right now I gotta find Ta.
Give rune stones? Because I think I got like 1,500 Ta.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that I'm just supposed to go and make it. It says 0 out of 1. And I think it's just because... So, like, let's see. The enchanter is right here.
Yeah, if you just need Ta, I got Ta.
Well, I mean, I've got plenty of them. I just need to create it.
Oh.
I've got 82 Ta.
Well, okay.
That's Trifling Glyph of Health. I don't need that one. I need to change the Jorah. What's Jode? Notade. Orod. Okay, so I need the recipe. Okay.
You like last translation. Sasha was worried about a quest that ain't taken yet. And don't you worry about it. I'll be taking your quest.
Here's the combo you need for Trifling Gift of Magic Good Jorah, Mako, and Ta. So I need Mako. So it's Jorah, Mako, which I have. Trifling Glyph of Magicka. It's Jorah, Mako, Ta. Craft.
Jorah, Mako, Ta.
Completed. Trifling Glyph of Ta. Deliver goods to nearest writ quartermaster. And then it pops up on the screen. You have to deliver the writ, or you have to deliver.
So basically, like, you just go up, you find a female, it looks like Maria,
Oh, every time you do it, it puts a new writ up on the thing. So okay, so I get it now. So what's the new writ?
Okay, it looks like certain
Now I gotta do one for stamina. And I've...
If I can get one for stamina. I think I got like 21k stamina right now.
Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, this is what it's doing. When you do it, it immediately... Okay, you know how like you look at some of your stones and they have question marks under them?
Question marks, yeah, but some of my stones are also red.
That's because you haven't learned that yet. You haven't got... You have to have the potency improvement 10 to get it. So that's why you're doing this, because you have to get it up that high. So here's the thing, though. So some of the things that you have with question marks on it, the stuff with question marks is because you haven't never used it before. And then when you have used it, and when you go down, like, because when I used Mako just now when I go and I look at Mako, there's no question mark. It says Magicka underneath of it, so I know that it lets you know which stones you need to do certain things with. So I can make glyphs like that. So I can make heavier glyphs with better stones. I get what it's doing now. It's basically you're unraveling the recipes. So you know which stones to put with which stones, because you can go to the stone and it says Magicka. So then I would go to Jorah and it says develop. Jorah is a developing stone. It's for developing new shit. I don't know what Jode is because I haven't used Jode yet. I could use Jode and something else.
In the same room. It helps. It does. It's not. I mean, yeah, I guess you could look up a YouTube video on it. Okay. So I wish I had pocket salt. You're being salty right now. Like you're really salty. I feel salt radiating. There's salt on my Peter. Yeah, you're like that's how salty you are. You're being really salty right now. I can see it in your eyes.
What's he doing? Is he playing a different game?
No, he's not playing a different game. He's just taking a break. I'm kidding with him. Alright, yeah, I need to figure out one I need to start making them.
Yeah, because you need stamina glyphs. You put stamina glyphs on your character. Okay, so I know the recipe now. I know how this works. Okay, so your rings, okay? You want to put all your points into stamina. Your rings, you would want to put those in, and you want to do, like, your rings are different. You need to look up your character on YouTube, and you need to look at builds. When you see the build, it's going to tell you that you need to put all your points into stamina, but then you need to be wearing, the only thing that should be different should be your rings. That's going to be like spell damage, or it's going to be, like yours is going to say something different than mine because I'm not a Nightblade. Like, for instance, on me, I'm a Magicka Templar. That's basically what I'm called. So I'm putting all my points into Magicka, and my gear, it'll be loaded with Magicka. I can put Magicka glyphs on my gear, and that'll give me a larger amount of Magicka. But then I also need to have my rings. My rings are different. I need to, instead of having Magicka rings that give me Magicka, I need spell damage on my rings. That way I can do extra damage. When I hit, it's going to make me hit harder if I'm wearing different rings. You see what I'm saying? In your rings, you can get big rings. The bigger the rings are, the more damage you're going to do with them. And then it's not just that, but then you also have to go into your characters, like the attributes and stuff. Get your Magicka recovery. Yours is going to be stamina recovery. So you can throw your stamina build, and then I don't know if you know this or not. I'm going to back out of this real quick. I'm going to show you something real fast, okay, while you're standing there. You need to know this about yourself. Hit the start button and go to your character. Go to your inventory screen. Or not inventory, go to skills.
Alright, skills, yeah.
Okay, so when you're in skills, you can see all your listed stuff right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, down there at the bottom on the right-hand corner, do you see where it says L3 to change build?
Change build, yeah.
Okay, so click the L3 button, which is your left joystick. Click down on it. You have a list of builds that you can change to. You,
I'm assuming the one that I had right now is the Nightblade Initiate, which is primary stat Magicka.
Yeah, you need
And
stamina.
the only one that I see with stamina is Umbral Assassin.
Yes,
which is
that's
stamina.
it.
So I've been going off the wrong thing the whole time.
Yeah,
So
because
now
you...
I'm gonna have to go and redo my attribute points.
Right,
and stuff.
so I just taught you. You feel
So
me?
now look, now everything that I look at now is totally different, and I gotta go and redo like everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I need to go and.
The Donwin stuff is like your metallic stuff.
I have
So
mine.
I need to.
Mine is different because I changed mine from Templar Initiate, which it's recommended for new players, but the Gleaming Champion, it's a Magicka. It says dazzle and burn your enemies with Aderic Light while turning the battlefield to your advantage. Primary armor is light, so you don't need to put heavy. I don't need to... Okay, so it tells you what kind of armor you need to look for. Like mine is light armor. I don't know what yours is.
Primary armor, medium.
So you need to be...
Stamina.
Yeah, so
this
there
is
you go.
And then I look at my skills advisor, and I look at my advised abilities and stuff,
And it changes them.
and it's totally different. So now I'm gonna have to go to the that stone that redoes your thing. I'm gonna have to use that and redo.
And that's
like,
another thing. That's another thing that you need to do. Okay, so you know how like you went to the stone that does stamina? You don't need the stone that does stamina. We need to search on YouTube the best stone for your character, because I believe there's one out there called the Apprentice, which actually, I mean, it's either the Apprentice or something, but there are stones located all over this world, dude. We need to find each one of them, so that means we're gonna have to go on a fucking journey.
Yep.
We're gonna have to go looking for these stones, so that leveling up thing, we need to like stop for right now, and we need to refocus our shit on our character and get it right.
Yeah, that's alright. So that's why we haven't been, because we've been going on. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. That's why I felt like I could do more damage and I wasn't doing near enough.
Yeah, because your shit wasn't built straight. So now we're starting to stricken it, and we're starting to become we're starting to get smarter with it. So we're starting to understand it, and that's why I know it's going to be harder for me to talk to Justin, because I know he's off in La La Land. But seriously, you're going to have to learn this, and then you're going to have to teach him. He's going to have to figure it out, but he's going to be a different build than you. Because, like, right here, right now, this is the turning point for me and you. So, like, right now, I know that I have to be built on Magicka, but you know what I'm saying? And the glyphs, you need to learn how to do these glyphs and make these glyphs, because after you turn in a glyph, like, let me show you something. This is what happens. You come here and you enchant, right?
Yeah.
You enchant, you make the glyph. Where you get the glyph writ from is right here on this board. You pick up the writ off this board right here where I'm standing. Every time you get a glyph and you turn it in, you're gonna come back to this board. Look behind you.
Alright.
I'm right here. This is the board where the glyph will show up. Okay, or the writ's gonna show up. The writ is a recipe. It's telling you what to make. Okay. So then when you get the writ off of here, you're gonna go over here. Okay, you're going to make whatever, you're going to go out into the world and get whatever you need, and then you're going to come back here to this enchant table, which I'm going to put all this stuff out there where we can do this stuff from inside. Once we learn it, we won't need that writ thing. Once we aspire to a certain level, we won't need that. I'm going to put these tables in the guild house, and all you got to do is go to the guild house. So you'll go in there and you'll basically go to the enchant table, make the glyph, and then when you do, you come back out and you head this way. You're going to have to take it to the nearest quartermaster. That nearest quartermaster is right here. He's right here in between all these barrels and shit. This is him. You will go right, I'm looking right at it. It's right here, this brown box. You see the dark brown box right there?
Yeah, the brown box.
Yeah, so that's where you're gonna dump that writ, or that the recipe that you've made. When you turn it in, you will level up, and then you go back, and when you run back over here, it's a rinse and repeat. Once you get back over here, this is going to have a blue arrow pointing down at it, and there's going to be another one up here. You pick it up, you learn the recipe, you come over here, you enchant, you make it, and you may have to go out in the world and grab whatever you need. You might have to go hit a few rune stones and collect them. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's how you do it. We need to start doing that so that we can get our glyphs up. Right now, I've learned Trifling Glyph of Magicka. Now I'm learning I've done the Trifling Glyph of Health. Now I'm on Trifling Glyph of Stamina. So I've done almost all 3. And then I think after you do the 3rd one, I think it sets you free. I'm about to find out. And then you put the glyphs, okay, when you make them, okay, after you make the glyph, all right, when you make it, then you take it and you go to your gear. When you look at your gear is going to say your gear might say that it does so much stamina, but it's a medium piece of gear, but it says that it does magicka damage or magicka, or you know what I'm saying? You can change the attribute in your gear, okay, by putting, like, if you go into the start menu and you go into your inventory and you go down to, like, I'm just going to go to my helmet, okay? My helmet basically is going to say that like, if I am to, and when you go to look at it, you want to hit the more actions. Okay, go to enchant. You want to hit triangle where it says equipped more actions down at the bottom. Mm-hmm. You want to go down, you want to hit enchant. When you do, it's going to pop up your glyphs.
Oh, but yeah, I already knew how to do that.
Yeah, so then if you know how to put your glyphs on, you want to replace the magicka on the piece of gear that you have with a glyph of stamina, and then you'll be doing stamina instead of magicka. You get me?
I've been doing that.
Yeah, so then now when you get down to your rings, your neck, your 2 rings at the bottom. See where mine says adds 128 magicka recovery. I don't need that. I need spell damage, so I can be doing more damage when I hit. So the bigger the ring, the better my hits.
What my necklace is reduce stamina cost of abilities by 157.
That's why you need to go to YouTube and look up your build.
Robust increases maximum stamina by 540.
That's why you need to go to the thing, because I don't think your neck and your rings are where you're supposed to have that. You don't want stamina or anything coming out of your neck and your rings. You want your damage coming out of there. There's particular rings and necklaces that you need to look for. For me, I need the rings that are going to give me spell damage because I'm a Templar, sorcerer type guy. So you're going to need, if you're doing stamina, you're probably going to need weapon damage rings. Mm-hmm. Or something like that.
I'll look on that.
Yeah, so that you see what I'm saying? That's how we get.
Yeah,
and then when you change it
I
up
could
there,
be pumping out more, because I've already looked up like some stuff. Not like about the rings and stuff, but about my build and whatnot.
Yeah,
and, I could definitely be pumping out more stuff than what I am now.
Right, and so then on your head, your chest, your shoulders, your waist, your hands, your legs, and your feet, you would want stamina glyphs on your character, so you're getting more stamina out of all your stuff. And then when you watch your pieces of gear that you put on, look at the attributes. There'll be a secondary attribute. That's just the training that you're putting on. You're changing the training or whatever.
Yeah, my head adds 583 maximum stamina, but the second thing is increases health, magicka, and stamina recovery by 7.
That may still be okay, but if you can find a piece out there that's got
rating or something like that, my chest adds 666 maximum stamina, and training increase experience gained from kills by 9%.
There you go. See, that's why, and that's what keeps you leveling up, is that experience gained from the kills. So that's why we have to start. Yeah, that's why we really got to slow down and start watching our gear. We're going way too fast. And I really feel like, I knew there was something more to this game as we did it. We're starting to delve into it now. We're actually, this right here is where we're picking it up. The excitement is coming from out of me because we are figuring it out. Now you're understanding why I didn't want to go with Sky Kid into the shit and let him carry me. Because this is the shit we need to know, because he's not going to make your glyphs for you. He can't make your gear or anything. He can carry you through shit, but that's only because you're weak enough that he needs to. So if you buck up and take this level that we're at right now, and you revamp your character, we could actually start going and doing stuff, and we may see ourselves making it through those dungeons, and we don't need them to carry us.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a good feeling about being able to push all this stuff through, and I just really don't. I just want to see you guys. I want to see you guys like literally. Like, I don't know, I just, I want to see everything, I want everything about us to change and get better. Like, here it is, boom! Trifling glyph of increased physical harm. I just picked one up. It says add 36 weapon damage.
That's,
Trifling glyph of increased physical harm. It's a jewelry. That's your necklace.
So I could put that on, like, a necklace that I get or something.
Yeah. See, like, I got my first one right here, so now that came out of my enchanter's coffer. You get those little coffers. They look like little urns. You'll get them whenever you, like when you level up with your spell stuff. You'll get that. Like, I got one for my alchemist. It says Vessel 1. When I click on it, it says I get cornflower, 3 grease, lady's smock, and natural water. It gives you some stuff. It gives you ingredients so that you can go and do alchemy. Alchemy is how you, it's potions. Like, you can make your own health potions or your own stamina potions, to where whenever you create a stamina potion, you can drink it or you can take it, and you want to equip that on that little black square that's sitting over there on the left-hand side where your slottable items are.
I've been using that too.
Yeah, so you can make those and make them more potent, where they last not for just a couple of seconds and they just give you some stamina. You can make it to where it gives you a bunch of stamina and stamina recovery for the next 30 minutes or even an hour or 2 hours.
Yeah,
We've got some,
along.
Yeah, we've got to get some learning in here. We got to get this shit going. Then, if you look at your with the provisioning, you do the same thing for provisioning. Provisioning is better just to say that it's cooking. It's cooking and brewing. You can make drinks, like actual drinks that come in a mug, and you'll see your character drink the mug. And when it drinks the mug, you look down. Like, I've got that potent brew, Witch Mother's potent brew. You'll see me put a cup in my hand. I drink it, and for the next 2 hours, I've got increased magicka and increased health for the next 2 hours, and then I can go into a dungeon with increased magicka and health and put down the smack. But that's because you have to go right here. Let me show you where this is at. It's back here. This one is what they call provisioning. This is where you come here to cook. You cook and brew. So I need this. I need to put this table. All right, I need to put this table, and here's your alchemy table right here. All right, this is the alchemy table. Then this is the jewelry table right here.
Yep.
This is
quite a bit.
Yeah, so we the same thing right here. The blessed stones. This is the stones that whenever you go and you make a piece of gear, you can give your gear. You can build your gear and put a trait on it, which means you can create a piece of gear that will literally say that it does an extreme amount of damage, and it's because you built it from right here. You got the stone or whatever, blessed stones. If I can't click on it because I don't have it yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's saying for me you must have access to the Somerset in order to use a jewelry crafting station. I can't use it until you access the DLC.
So you know what you do?
You have to upgrade the game by.
Right, so like you have to get the Somerset, but guess what I get? The only reason why, like I'm up here right now and I'm standing at it, it doesn't say anything for me. It just says blessed stones. I can't click on it because I haven't picked it up. But all you need is ESO Plus. ESO Plus and this, ESO Plus, and then this is yours for however long. And I'm doing monthly. I'm doing 14 bucks a month, because if I ain't got 14 bucks a month, I don't deserve to be living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got $14 riding on this game every month, and that's 30 days, dude. If I can't make $14 in 30 days, I need to get myself some gangster clothing and start going selling fucking slinging corn off the curb, or I need to go ahead and fucking start growing my own beans and selling them to the store, doing some pickling or something, or fucking go find out how to sell fucking crack and cocaine. You know what I'm saying? But that's the big thing right there. And people are going to want to join this group now. They're going to want to join this shit just simply because we've got that Black Wolves Empire over top of our heads and shit. Other people are seeing that, dude, like you would not believe. And that's the cool shit, because I can see it over your head.
Yeah, I can too. I enabled that. I enabled it. So now I see Neo Viper, Black Wolves Empire.
Yeah, see? So, and then what you can do is, you know I'm in the Black Wolves Empire. We know it's over top of our heads. You don't have to keep it over top of my head, because it's going to make it pretty fucking ridiculous when you got to look through my name to kill something. You know, so you have to optimize that yourself. But you can see it over the head. I can see it over your head. It looks cool. I'm glad it's there, but I'm not going to keep it there. I'm going to take yours off, and I'm only going to make it where I can see your name. But I'm not gonna do that now, though. Right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking do this trifling glyph of stamina. I'm gonna try to figure this shit out. All right, and since he just joined back, let me unmute him. All right, there now, and now I can hear.
What? Don't worry, I got you pay for it later.
Yeah, now I need to.
What is it? This wire is Bitcoin.
I need to go and redo my.
Then you know how it works around here.
Whole
You get services, you pay
thing.
later. If you didn't ask for it.
You go back to the stone and just redo every point I got.
Yeah, so
Is it looked at like, you know, forced
now
entry
I know
or
what I've been doing wrong. Now you know what you've been doing wrong, and now we can figure this stuff out.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Now I can actually go and write off something and go and redo all my stuff. Which is I'm gonna go and do that now. I'm gonna go and redo my whole thing. Gotta make sure I have enough in my wolf though. I think it redoes the wolf. Redoes everything, so.
Like, hey, that's what Monster Hunter always should have had. Look at the stats. That's a level 1 armor piece. Look at that chest piece, dude. Look at the stats. It is. It was just like we had a badass team of translators. Nice. The entire month, translating 90% of the game, maxed out. Honestly, probably just
Trying to father and.
So it's kind of the point.
Serious?
Because
Trying to
there's just
father.
like hardly any of this translated. It's very, very minimal.
I'm gonna have to Morphs make a donation, Stills make a donation.
I got a donation for you.
Thank you.
Free donation. I'll donate it for free. Oh, dude, you can see all the armor.
Skills have been your. Yeah, okay. Now I need to go and
I got 32 pages.
go all the way.
Wow.
Right now I'm going into my werewolf, and I'm going to do that first because I don't want to.
Oh, cool. That was another armor.
Now that has been filled out. Again.
All over the place.
And that, or
pitfall
anything
traps.
like that.
Guess I shouldn't complain. Ain't that right, Boomer? get free shit.
Okay, my wolf's all the way done, so.
Now it's like Bogey saying everybody wants to be like, you want to take this?
We saw Leo
Okay.
watched
I'm gonna go to.
Who's Gone Wild. You want to take part in this?
Yeah, we saw your recommendation. We saw your so-and-so watch Who's Gone Wild. We recommend you watch.
No excuse me, Gone Wild. Might get
So, let's look this up.
this new.
Tell you what, my dude, I'm gonna make this out of that Paladin stuff.
I used to do that. I used to make all kinds of shit do it all the time. It's crazy. Wow. Ain't that right, though?
So, every monster in the game, you can see it's on already.
Like right now, yeah. I got like 32 pages.
Yeah, I'm gonna make all this shit. I like already said, dude, I used to make all that shit all the time. You know, say, wow. He goes, did you fuck? Like, hell yeah, man. It's crazy nothing else shit. Where did I get this
Dakota.
at? I'm wearing a
Dakota.
I went to
Told you, look, crap, look.
Cook chest west. But I have to go show another picture.
I told you it wouldn't look good on Mage.
He's
On
in my
Mage.
ass.
well, like,
Wow.
so confused.
I got a lot of
What is he saying? What doesn't look good on Mage?
His our guild tabard.
It's because you're wearing the robe. If you like the robe, that's one thing. I'm a Templar / sorcery. What you need to do is you need to go to the stylist. You need to style.
I styled mine to be a robe.
Yeah. See, so the only bad thing about the robe is it doesn't work well with those.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was telling Dakota that, and he's like, oh no.
a bracket that you have to be.
Okay, so I've done pretty much everything I can do into stamina now for my advised abilities.
And that's where all your magic points, all your little skill points that you picked up, all of them need to be in stamina.
Yeah, now all my moves and stuff that I've unlocked are pretty much for stamina. Oh yeah, you're right. Now all my
Doesn't Mephistopheles on look good?
my character, and I gotta go to my attributes. Yeah, I need to go and figure that out. I don't know how to do that. I need to reset those.
Come, Bogey. But here's the problem, Bogey. I want to do every mission in the game, but all the 2-star missions are useless right now.
How do I?
Yeah, gathering missions and going until it's a Voltango.
Jorah, Dini, and Ta.
That's how they all are.
Oh, what the hell is this guy
1-star,
wearing?
2-star food,
Oh, I
3
fucking
gets
like
you
that. Creation.
You need to rush some of the storyline though real fast. You probably got shit that's all better now somehow, but like rushing the storyline gets you your first new set of armor. Actually, I got my new set.
Jorah.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah, never mind.
I'm wearing it. Got the free ones.
Dini.
I forgot to put it on. But like, you can make your Domlin set. Yeah, you can make your. They want you to make your Domlin set as part of your next mission.
It's just telling me to craft any piece of armor, and I'm gonna skip the Domlin and make a character too.
Oh,
I'd rather active my butt.
Good idea.
And they probably take over different computers.
Alright, let's do that 'cause I hit level 20. I think you know that level Okay, they want me to go hunt something.
I'm gonna have to go and use a bow to do more of my advised abilities because that's what it. Yeah, that's what I need.
He wants to follow you in next time. Okay.
Unlock that bow 4.
Anyway, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I need to go and do that. And then accuracy 1 increases weapon critical
That's what I mean.
rating by
He's in the armor. I
657.
didn't wear that while I was talking.
Oh.
That's probably what happened. It has a lot more
And then Deathstroke, that's a morph. I need to.
Paladin, Order of Diagna.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at all of this now, and it's looking pretty good. I got all of what it told me to do, and I have 15 points left over. And I don't even know what to put those into. I've got everything in pretty much dual wield.
Your passive abilities in the bottom. You gotta get you have to load up on your passive abilities in the bottom.
Oh, you can equip it from inside your box.
Dude, I have a piece of Rubito Leather Arms Cops of Magicka. Armor is 1,718, level 50, CP 160.
Yeah, it's on the bag. I like the color of it. It's a nice, picture coral color.
Adds 309 maximum Magicka, reduces the cost of roll dodge and sprint by 3%. So I would have to redo, like I would have to like go in and mess with the training on that and put different stones in it in order to be able to do it. So I don't even know how that works.
Yeah, I thought I'd go flag. I wasn't going to do much. Today's best of the rest of it. I was going to have like 20 or 30 minutes on flag.
I don't know how to reset your attributes.
It's another person. You have to look. I would probably look it up on YouTube and see who it is you need to talk to.
Sign up for Warrior Poet. That's amazing. $2,100.
I didn't pick anything out of their box.
Where's that
I'll
at?
spend $2 grand on that.
Is that Vardenfell?
Yeah. I'm sure you're good.
I'm probably not.
I think you can find them anywhere else. It's not just in Vardenfell. No.
Probably is.
Is it telling you to go off of a build? I don't see anything in your... Like, go to your...
No, I'm fine. I mean, look. Primary stat, Magicka. Stamina, health, Magicka.
See, I don't know what you...
What is he? Are you a sorcery?
A sorcery... His build that he was going off of was Sorcery Initiate, I think?
Yeah, that's for the beginner sorcerers, yeah.
That's like the first one, and I don't know if that's...
Yes, it's fine.
Yeah, I got some kind of like...
I have no clue.
It's a
Guess I'm
damage
gonna
roll.
spend the $2 grand on that.
Plus, I use Skillet Rise.
That's a lot of gold.
I'm done. That's good for me.
So do I just need to put all of it in stamina?
So if you're if you're doing a sorcery build and you're doing the one that's got to do with like your AoE damage and shit, then all your attribute points need to be in Magicka.
Well,
That
I don't
way-
have reset Rise skill without having Oblivion. So I'll
You
do
can do it at the Riften.
Riften?
Yeah, the Riften has it's the same thing. It's a temple that you go into, and it's got a guy up in the top of it. There, you'll go in a room. When you go in, there'll be stairs leading up. You want to go up the steps and then come around to the backside, and there'll be a guy standing there. Looks like he's in a robe.
Yeah.
But you can go to each one of those, and you can do like a whatchamacallit. If you look it up on YouTube, it'll show you exactly where to go.
Okay.
I brought this out.
Alright, so I got 40 points into stamina, and I went ahead and put 2 into health just in case. That's all
I gotta make this thing here. Let's see, Jorah.
After years of battles, these special ears from the Yin Cooking are trying to...
Jorah.
So what it does, I had 18 before, and now it adds 4, 4, 4, 4, 4,
Denny.
Of the 4 Cutco parts, I picked the west side.
Yes. I got 23 instead of 21, so I got 2,000 more.
Craft trifling.
And then
Left of stamina.
I went ahead and I pumped what I could in the path that I
What's that
can
smell?
so far.
What's that smell?
I'll still say...
Your ancient beast powers.
You smell that, though?
still need to get the
I mean, it's probably running on lower stats.
elemental block.
Oh, so it's just an older game.
For this game?
Yeah.
Just
It's my 13.
Alright, well I need to go and use a bow then.
Well, I was gonna go food shopping anyways.
What was y'all at, man? For this big food shop?
Inventory. Bye-bye staff or not.
What?
I need a bow. I don't even have a bow.
Oh,
I'm gonna go on the major.
That's crazy. I had like 17 grand and now I come out of everything with 7 grand. I spent 10 grand. And that's pretty much like doing everything. But my character should be a little bit better off. Since that I figured that out.
Oh shit, it just popped up again. Examine Enchanter, examine Alchemist writs.
It's not important, you know, man.
As long as you can do the stats, I guess.
Yeah. As long as you can be like, I got 250 and 50.
I need, whatchamacallits, I need to do provisioning.
Let me know if you have
Well, this
some
is
time.
the, this is the guy
I
who
can
can kill
train
you,
and
the
set
werewolf.
it.
All these people.
You show promise. Certainly. Please.
Oh, look how pretty.
Boy,
Why can't I move my
certainly.
screen down?
Decades ago,
Oh, it's because I'm already in an active one. Okay, I need to create something. Hold on. Traverse, rescue,
There's the girl. Oh, gosh, she got like 5 stars on her.
craft chicken breast and craft mast. That's what I need. Okay, so cooking, craft chicken
Yeah,
breast.
that is like in there probably. Normal hay.
Probably. I've seen Monkey D. Luffy run around.
Yeah.
I've seen Monkey D. Luffy run around.
I'm wearing track gear.
Wait, I need to learn the inventory, supplies.
It's not that big.
If only y'all were this hard up on the Terra, y'all could have been great.
You know what?
I said if only they were this hard up on Terra, they would have been part of the elites.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm like this.
I just
I don't like Terra as much as this.
I just feel like this is better.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like it's more fun, and I feel like I mean I don't know. I feel like it's better than Terra.
You know what it is? I'm not going to
I mean I can't say anything about it. I'm sorry, but this is the way it is. I think this is
I packed it up,
definitely
had
better
a
than
backpack,
Terra.
all ready to go, grabbed everything else, got in the fucking room.
I'm gonna have to go and change my outfit because I don't like the way it looks with my thing.
And that's when the whole South Park thing pops up when the cable
I
man all
wanted to do the
like,
event because I
oh
want my bikini.
really? That's too bad.
Oh, that was great. The cephalo smell looks like damn bikini.
What is it? Is that powerful? Yeah.
Who knows, Justin?
Yeah, it does.
It
It
makes
smells.
Lagging a little bit.
I got a mage. Nox, aka
I wish I had
Nix.
like an actual black.
Oh, you can see your character in full
I don't
set.
have an
Yeah,
actual black, and I wish I
Dude,
did.
I'm not gonna look in the future. But
Don't-
spend 3 hours looking for
The
that.
helmet's trash.
What the fuck?
So take the helmet off. See it though? Looks great. I'm lagging.
Are you lagging like a dragon?
I'm like, it's not horrible, but I'm definitely got some frames getting in going on a little bit. Or frame rate drop. Oh, people around more so.
But you gotta think the later it gets, the more it off.
Okay, but you can look at fashion, Bogey. I don't have any issues looking at that. I mean, none of it's translated.
Whatever.
Damn it.
Oh, look at that key. Oh, snaky days. Look how good.
Yeah.
These sound like I've been whacking off a little bit.
What do I need for it? I need blended fabric, high quality fabric, and common fabric, which are all things that you probably pay actual money for.
Probably. You can't look smack bang.
So do you want the spank bank? All you gotta do is pay some,
You can't look smack bang without a
I'm
bank.
not a gigantic fan, but at the same time, that's a really interesting idea.
what?
We could throw a cut through his.
Oh, I saw Bond. Yeah.
We cut through Bond.
Not the worst thing ever.
No.
No, it doesn't. But I need more wings.
Oh, look at that chest.
Jeez.
Look at that chest. It's got low physics.
Oh.
Look at that chest.
Boobs.
Yeah, the costumes at Bond.com.
Yeah. I want some good things from my character that has some bobs.
Then Bob's.
Yeah, we seen Bob's.
No, for the only the faction bobs in the local around.
Hi there, can you open up the clock? Steven,
I
will
just
you
did
show
some
me nice
magical
pictures
stuff, and I don't know what not.
of your Bob? And Bob. Bucky.
Oh! Getting packages.
Everybody in this goddamn game, right? They just
He's not attested to it either.
Non-translated shit.
Jesus Christ. Pres, you got any idea what the building is, or you do the attribute sheet?
So I just hired a Palico.
When the what?
What the building is, the attribute shit.
What the building is? Okay, I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
With the
What-
attributes. With the attribute building.
The attribute buildings, depends. Where are you at?
Lifton. I'm just going through in every building, checking. I tried the Mages Guild first, because I figured that'd be it. But
See, like this is something that's consumable. You use it, you get plus 10 something. I'm gonna use it. Oh, no, no. Whatever.
wait, this cat keeps doing it? I'm gonna keep.
See, this is a secret pouch. You get plus 50 farm points. I don't know what that is. They said we unlocked the farm. I don't know what the farm is.
Yeah, I have no idea what the building be.
Oh.
Okay, so I redid my
So
stuff. I redid
got
everything
the
else.
version of what you got, Bogey. They gave it to me, but they gave
My
me the
look,
game.
I look 10
I
times
got
better
a
now.
great sword called the One Red.
Sweet.
Face 82 great sword.
Yeah, everything's looking up, bros.
They just random you a weapon of life.
Okay, so the thing is, now we got to get him to do it.
I'm not resetting my skills. I'm just gonna put attributes in.
It's like literally a giant, like, stitched meat sword.
Well, actually, I don't know, because if you can't leave, if you can't go to Vardenfell or go to any of those places to do that,
Well, I don't have that many attributes in health or stamina.
Oh, I got the costume that Bogey got.
Right now, I gotta do the crafting certificate, whatever.
attribute, skill point, respec shrines.
You have to go to them. So, right.
I got the smash costume.
Okay. Alright.
What pact are you? What's your pact?
I don't know. I'm in the same pack as you.
No, like Ebernheart.
Yeah, wait, group. I'll check. I'll check guild. Rifles Empire. Roster. Definitely. I'm in the Aldemir Dominion.
Okay, if you're...
Dominion.
Okay.
I gotta go and acquire some fights.
There we go.
What am I gonna do?
Guild clan.
Okay, it's in Aldemiri. It's in the Aldemiri Dominion.
Where's that?
It's where you're from. Okay, so when you go to the map, you want to go to the you want to zoom all the way out to where you can see the dominions.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to see.
Okay, so there's Cold Harbor, Artium, Clockwork City, Shadow Foundation.
Wait, there's different. Dakota.
It's got like 18 more boxes.
Dakota.
Yeah.
Come here.
Wait.
Look.
I gotta plug my charger in. God.
Alright, I found it.
Where?
I accidentally turned my PlayStation into the rest.
He turned. He accidentally. Look, Dakota. He accidentally turned his PlayStation off. What is it?
You need to go to... Hold on, I'm looking.
Dakota, look.
I had another one plugged in, and I turned my PlayStation
Look,
off.
you see all this terminal? Did you know you could do this?
What?
Oh, I got emotes.
All different. Wait, no, this is still terminal.
I can
This
figure out how to use them, though.
odd. Whole different, and there's 3 of them. 3 different worlds. I didn't know that. Alright, where's the Aldemir Dominion? Is it in Tamriel?
I'm trying to find it right now. I'm into Sean. Hang on, that's not right.
This is like going at it. Yeah, let's just... Some kissy modes.
Why do you get killed?
Go to your chat, and there's a little action button. Couple bars. No. Oh, it's the old one. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yep. Like all the old emotes.
Okay, you need to go to Grathwood.
Yeah, I'm back.
Grasswood and Tamriel,
I
right?
accidentally turned my PlayStation
Yeah,
off.
Grathwood is down at the very bottom. When you're looking at the map, and you see where you'll see where stone falls and all that shit. Alright, so Grathwood's on the bottom of it. When you go down to the bottom, you zoom in on that. When you do, there should be a giant, looks like a tree stump or a spiraling thing in the middle. You see it?
Yeah.
As you get closer on the right hand side, you see where that little looks like a cart.
Yeah, I see a little circle thing.
Okay, I'm talking about the thing that looks like a tree stump.
Yeah.
Okay, to the right of it, there's a little thing that looks like
It's
a
in
cart.
my writing something on here, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Do you see the little cart?
Yeah, the little caravan.
No.
Dominion,
Okay, yeah. So
Dominion.
to the it's just to the left of that. It's in that area. It's not on the map, but it's right there. It's where that
The
little.
small peanut.
It's
Alright.
the line leading inside, so you need to go in there.
I don't have a way shrine there, so I'm gonna have to go to the closest place. Just head.
It's like one of them, like little cards that
Okay,
people
now I
have
need to-
with the Chinese writing on it, but it's like a spell and you just throw it. I'm gonna have one of them cards, but in Chinese or Japanese, it's gonna say small peanut. Something like, and you see a puff of dust, nothing happens, and then they're just gonna be like, ha ha ha, nothing happened, and they're just gonna feel a tingling sensation. So it's gonna make their painters small. That's what it's doing. It's shrinking their painting, they're like, and then it's gonna catch them off guard. So you're gonna go up there and just wail the crap at them. Yeah, exactly. And they're just like, what's going?
They just give you points like this. One of them gave me soul points.
Who needs fire? Who needs yeah, all you need is a spell.
What do you think you're doing?
It's done. Give me what is it? What am I gonna do?
I just usually don't do them and I'll be like, oh, you got that small thing. Oh, legs falling asleep.
Boom, why do you have quote unquote small timer?
Small.
Poor Dome.
It doesn't seem like I can get it to where, like I can put it on local, and it won't show,
Why did you stop moving?
well, we need to do
I would have not
an
moved.
English speaking guild, if there isn't one.
There are.
Yeah, we need to join one so that we can kind of like ask, hey, what is this? What can we use it for? What's the storyline happening right now? I've heard some of these people for like, yeah, I've been on it for 2 years, dude. I figured it all out.
Why didn't you dodge?
Like, I know, here's like, here it goes. We got some labor survivors, so we got to find English. We got to find on the line. Yeah, that's it. Like, that's bad. Like, it's like prison where it's like, okay, the only way to live is to find my people. We got to go find the area brothers. Yeah.
Because even if we get it off with the blacks, they're not gonna let us join because we're crackers.
Yes. That won't set for me and Boki. I'm going to do what Mom said and then walk on a tree me.
Shoot me.
I'll walk around screaming like a mom.
Say to yourself.
Bring a few, doesn't it? He never does. He's like, I don't care about any guy. I'm going to be there. I want to do it. Okay? I don't. Why, man? Why? Well, I'm kind of stuck. The only thing I can use is, hey, is it you, Bogey, or is it someone checking me out?
Why didn't Doom dodge?
Oh, that's straight up Chinese and visual.
Well, you use these weapon vouchers and stuff straight up to select from a list and pull the weapon voucher. That's for you. Buy weapon voucher 20. These weapons.
Oh, to pay for it or to play with? So I can get these full pair of full price. Oh, not really.
Rit.
This is the same list as my level 10
I'd like to see if I couldn't get my Chinese friend on here. And if she would get on, I could totally
I feel like I already am doing more damage, and I feel like I'm killing it faster.
She speaks English.
She speaks pretty well English, actually.
Are you kidding me?
I need to find some goddamn chickens.
Find chickens.
Yeah, because I gotta craft chicken breast and craft mazate or something like that.
I'm doing the enchanter certificate.
Certification.
Did the guy say the ability thing was in a hut, whatever? I think that's what it is. It isn't one of these.
Small painter.
Don't you interrupt me, Mom?
Alright, Look this up again.
How do I use it? Yes, okay, I know how to use them.
I mean, I'm not exactly the point you're talking about.
I'm gonna go
I'm just gonna.
craft. Wait a second.
That's all I can say. There's
Trifling with stealth. I gotta go make that.
I'll be like Patrick. Legally.
You know.
That's what happens when I go into work and the customers are like, where is the baby strollers? I'm like, legally.
Okay, I know. I have to craft it, but I forgot what I had to do. I think I remembered Jode. I got so much already.
Well, chances are they will imagine that they probably.
I got 25 tall, and I had 5.
Yeah,
so
but
I
man,
I
maybe
will be like, it's over.
feel like the most is gave me.
what you need to do is.
It's in the Planned Parenthood aisle.
Y'all are just roasting this new mother. This, like, this poor mom just wanted a baby stroller, and y'all are just like,
Bunny Roll 36.
yeah, bunny roll 36.
Undoubtedly a dude.
No, it's a girl. It's actually a girl.
Surprised.
I was. All I said was, no problem, man. She goes, and then she stopped. I said, what? And she goes, I was gonna say I was actually a girl, but no. I'm just like, maybe she just.
I totally
What do you want me to do? Go where she lives, check her pants?
forgot.
I'm not gonna touch
Don't
her.
eat that. I didn't mean to make it.
Alright, you know what, I'm gonna live by that now.
Yura, Oko.
Dude,
Aw.
these weapon skins look fine.
Of course there'll be weapons.
Yura.
Come on.
They look incredible.
Me, I think weapon skins is almost a better concept than armor skins.
I love that. That's so simple and nice.
Right.
I like that blade.
Man, you know
That
you want
is-
that drumstick and beer.
Like cooking solo. That's gonna be the dual blades.
Drumstick and
The
beer.
fall event is gonna that's gonna be my dual blades in the fall event.
You're gonna have 2 drumsticks.
Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Broken. I bet it glows on there too, probably.
It's like the blade in Morrowind.
Oh yeah, the
Oh my
blade
god.
or something.
None of these people give me anything on that.
It's got a key to watch.
Acquired Jode potency room. What's this? Enchanter Rife.
Oh my god, dude, this guy had absolutely Like, nobody's made a fucking video about this.
I'm just asking now. I'm just like, anybody know what are some of my attributes?
Craft chicken breasts. Okay, so that would be great. So then I would need a fucking farm somewhere with fucking chickens on it so I can fucking kill one, but I don't know where the fucking chickens are. I'm about to just go to a fucking merchant and see if she's fucking selling a fucking chicken.
Yeah, I guess you can do that.
But if it was that easy, then they'd make it that easy, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, alright, well, you know, you just go to a merchant and purchase this fucking chicken. Store merchant. Simple bait.
Alright, somebody just told me. Some dude just whispered. There's a big...
Acquire Jode Potency Rune. I don't know what that is.
You just have to hit those rune things until you see it.
Is it what would it be? Just Jode Potency, or is that really what it's? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it'll say that. It'll say Jode. It'll say Rune Jode or whatever.
Well, I'm really not. I thought I had. Guys, no, I don't. I thought I did. Let's be carrot soup.
Apparently, the big tree...
Okay, well, I need to acquire one of those.
Those are my favorite cows. I like but not like too black.
Man, damn.
Justin.
That's awesome.
Justin.
No charge to have a look.
The dude said I had to go in the big tree. That's gonna be first floor.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's a road that leads into that tree. You have to go in the tree.
Yeah, but I'm looking where in the tree, B. I'm trying to see.
I gotta go back to the desert. Yeah, I gotta go back to the desert now. So I can farm runes. Yep.
You know, like, I don't really like it. It's too big, but I love how well they did it. And it has such an organic look to it. That's incredible.
Dude that sent me a message, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, everything, right? Do you know exactly where it's at? And he's just like...
That's amazing.
Gotta go back to the farming spot, farm runes. Kill a zombie or two.
So this is just going to be a quick video, and I'm going to show you guys how to farm ingredients for provisioning. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably already know how to do this, so this video is aimed at the new players.
Alright, I found it.
So when you want to farm provisioning ingredients, you basically go around empty barrels, sacks, cupboards.
How much was it for you to reassign an attribute?
2,100.
What you can do is once you've emptied them all, you can log out and log back in, and it would have refreshed. So the best thing to do is find a great spot with a load of barrels.
Alright, so I go and I did my relook. Like, I did my look again because, you know, I didn't really like how it matched with my thing. So the hoods mainly look stupid, or the face things that cover your hood, because it doesn't cover your neck most of the time. You can see like your neck, you look retarded. So I go and I redo my chest and everything, But then I go to this, and it's
all my
covering
points
my
are
neck, and
matched
it's
now.
covering a little more of my face, and it also has like a thing right here, so it looks so much more better.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
And then my armor, I made it kind of like a darkish, so I mean, it looks really nice, and it goes really good. I know you can't, because you... think it looks nice. I'm gonna see if I do any more deepers.
Shit, guys, I gotta fucking charge my fucking mic. It's starting to beep at me. I'll still be playing, but I gotta take my mic off and charge it.
Alright, you can charge it. I'm just gonna be farming runes and stuff like
I'm just
that.
literally gonna be trying to find this fucking chicken.
I might take a break here in a second, go and eat.
Alright.
Or like go and get something to drink and just chill for a minute. But do what you gotta do, fam.
Alright.
The only time I go here, there's no room. I can't pick up anything, so.
Only the finest wares here. Buy and sell here and now. Fine goods at fair prices.
trading here.
Buying and selling. Open for business.
Prices have never been better.
I have many fine goods. Finest merchandise around.
No charge to have a look.
Buying and selling.
I don't like the way the mountain rumbles these days. Makes me glad we're headed to Sadrith Mora, if that's where you'd like to go. Just decide quick. I want to sail on the next tide. I was planning on sailing to Sadrith Mora next, but I don't mind taking you to an Alliance capital. Trade is always good in the capitals. We're just about ready to set sail. I was planning on sailing to Sadrith Mora next, but I don't mind taking you to an Alliance capital. Trade is always good in the capitals. We're headed to Sadrith Mora, if that's where you'd like to go. I was planning on sailing to... By the three, I've never seen the mountain so active. And Bardao, I swear the moonlit looks like it's about to... I was planning on sailing to Sadrith Mora next, but I don't mind taking you to an Alliance capital. Trade is always good in the capitals.
Somerset's days of isolation are over. You ought to visit.
The Order of the Eye could use your assistance. Daedric relics cursed by Sheogorath have begun to appear throughout the lands. Do you dare defy?
Behave yourself. Buying or selling?
Progress is slow, but steady.
Some days it seems there are more boats coming and going than...
We still have room if you expect to travel.
Of course. Well? Of course.
I can fit you. We even have a spare hammock. Let's go. Walk with the three. Let's go. Walk with the three. Let's go.